Y'all see that hat? That hat hard, ain't it? Don't trip. Don't even trip. Bought that from the man himself. But you know how we do it. We on this live real quick. It's that time. Let y'all get up in here. Let me use it. We got doolies. Motherfucking Jula. Saki. Ooh. Nope. Yeah. Shit about me though. Hit that like button when you get up in here real quick. Let's go. Let's see what y'all got today. We talking about old school slickness today. Yeah, well, when I pull up. Oh man. Gotta have that. Little water. Man, y'all ain't got something to say today? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? We out here today. We don't have my man Jairo Escobar on here, the mid master. Escobar. The mid master, probably the best mitts I ever have been with in my life. I don't care who you is. You could be anybody. Along the journey. Waiting. Okay. We just waiting, man. Just gotta let them get up in here real quick. We're gonna give them like 3 or 4 minutes. You know what I'm saying? That's a round, 1 round, and a break. A minute break. Pro shit. You know what I mean? Come on up in here and get with the God real quick. I just got done reading my spells. Perk M. Haru shit. You know what I mean? Pause. I shouldn't say that. Perk M. Haru. You know what I mean? You need to get up in there and read that. Look at this brush I just got. This is probably my favorite brush right here. Look at this brush, dog. Look at that. It's definitely a ring. Torino. What's up with Shola? Peace and blessings. I'm in Thailand. What's good, baby? What's up with my man Tiger Hood 806, baby? All right, look, man. I'm gonna call my man Jairo. Hold on. First, we gotta play that JPay real quick before I get my man Jairo in here. Play that JPay real quick. Let y'all get a piece of that. It ain't out yet. It'll be out in a minute. Just a little snippet, a little freestyle for y'all niggas who be locked in. Ooh. 38. Income. When I went to Sis Trunks. We just letting them get in real quick. It's been 4 minutes. I'm about to call my man Jairo, the mid-master. Y'all can follow him on IG. You know what I mean? Escobar 415, I think. We got the kids this lit, man. We just doing lit shit. You feel me? Pause. James Jackson. Man, my notifications don't be coming in. Sometimes you might have to hit the bell icon, unnotify, and then notify again so you can be notified. But if you follow me on IG, you can know that I'm getting on here. Follow me on IG, and then when I say I'm about to go live, because I always cross promote the live. You feel me? All right. Do y'all want to hear one more real quick before I get to these old school slickness? That's what we talking about. I'll let y'all hear my one joint he made for me. It's called Choppers Hit Kids. Choppers hit kids. This is my man, my dig, blood. He got good music. Polished. Polished. Listen. Listen. Give y'all a little volume real quick before niggas get to beating on my shit, because this shit be rattling. Got a little setup in here. Just a little 8 subwoofer with a Sirwin Vega, though. Gotta have a Sirwin Vega. Reggie Miller. Jacket Leather Thriller. All right, that's enough. Cut that. All right. You know, we always got to start out with my man's music, man, because he be spitting that real piff. You better call my man Jairo real quick. How's the volume? Let me know if y'all can hear my man Jairo. Let me know. I need somebody to let me know if you can hear my man Jairo.
What's up with it?
What's up? Let me know if y'all can hear my man Jairo. Look at him. He right here. It's my man Jairo Escobar. What's your Instagram?
Escobar 415.
Escobar 415. Oh, my man gave us the blood joint. That mean okay, he can hear. I'm gonna make sure niggas can really hear my man. So just give him a little information about you, Jairo, real quick.
As far as like background?
Yeah.
Okay, so my name is Jairo Escobar from San Francisco, Bay Area. I'm a boxing coach. I train amateurs. I work with one pro right now. So I have some pro experience, some amateur experience, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right. And now I was telling y'all before, my man Jairo is one of the best mitt men in the world. He's taught others how to do mitts. He's actually taught himself how to do mitts. You know what I mean? He's get high respect across the world with mitt work. And we be getting to work. He's done the garlic butter gang mitts. He actually helped the garlic butter gang come to fruition. You know what I mean? Me, him, Ego, just fucking around. You know what I mean? Keeping it lit. We on here today, man. We talk. Hey, can y'all hear my man Jairo better now? We on here to talk about old school slickness. Old school slickness, like some of the guys you came up under. This is not tea. This is just water with lemon. You gotta have a lemon. So look, you talked about the Johnny Navas, the Oscars. What's Oscar's last name?
Oscar de Valeneda.
How do you say that again, bud?
Riva Leneda.
Riva Nareda. Say it again. De Neda. Riva de Neda.
There you go.
Man, I'm learning so many languages, bro. I've been working on my Kemetic language. I've been learning Urdu, and that was just Spanish. But my man Oscar from Peru, with my man saying Toronto, yo, what's happening? How good is Erickson Lubin comparing it to the old school slickness? See, that's why I like my channel, because y'all be coming with respect. Don't just ask random questions on my channel, because if we talk about old school slickness, if you're going to name somebody, you have to compare them to old school slickness. Now, they ask, how is Eric Lubin? It says, how good is Eric Lubin comparing him to old school slickness or old school fighters? You know Eric Lubin, the dude got knocked out by Charlo, but then he just came in, damn near killed Ishe. My man Ishe, I love you. My African brother, hey, you know I love you. But go ahead. How you think Erickson Lubin is, blood?
I think he's good. I feel like slickness is just like when I think of a slick fighter, I think of a defensive fighter, you know?
Yeah.
But I think in order to have all the slickness, the the tricks and all that stuff, it really comes down to fundamentals. It really comes down to having a real core foundation. And I think Eric Lubin is a all around good fighter. I feel like you can't have one without the other. I think sometimes a lot of people don't get to see or don't understand like the fundamentals and like the core of their work. What they really have. Like sometimes you just see like the slickness, kind of like when you see Floyd Mayweather, you just think he's this like crazy slick fighter, but his fucking fundamentals are on point. It's a game of inches. I
Man,
he's just a very good fundamental fighter. I think he's just an all around good fighter. Because I feel like without the power, without the head movement, without your footwork, without that stuff, you can't be a slick fighter. So I think Eric Lubin is just a great fighter all around. I think with the Charlos, he got tossed in there too early. He was only like 22 or something like that when he got.
Man, yeah, he might have been kind of young.
Yeah, even I remember when that fight got made, I thought it was a bad move. I was like, dang, he's just too young. I mean, I understand him being eager, trying to go for that world title, but he was.
Hold on, Jairo. Pause real quick. We got people on here talking about how about we get in a ring. Oh my God.
Oh, what with you?
Man, I don't know what they be talking about, bro. But for all you people on here, I just want you to know one thing. When you come on my channel, like unless you're a professional, you just can't get work with me. Okay, I've been in there with too many people. That's like coming to ask my man Jairo, can I get some mitts? And you only coming with $30. You're not getting any mitts. You only get 3 minutes or for minutes. It just don't work like that, bro. If I get in the ring, I'm gonna punish you. I'm just not a game out here to be playing. I done been in there with some real go-livers. Ask this man, because he been right alongside me every time. And that's how we get down. We here to elevate the culture. I'm telling you, when I start this page, I'm taking this shit to a whole nother level. No, I'm not maliciously trying to down none of my guys like Ego or Black Horse Promotions, Pauls. Just any of my guys like Barbershop Conversations, any Dante's. I'm here to talk about technical boxing inside and outside the ring. Now, Jairo, I'm just telling them how we be running my channel because sometimes I gotta introduce people who new. Oh, yeah. So we don't talk about nobody's character, calling them hoes and all of that. Sometimes we joke out of fun, but we're here to talk about how you have to be technical in and outside the ring. Outside the ring, about how you live, how you treat your family, how you eat, how you speak good words upon people, how you not a hater. That's technicalities outside the ring. Technicalities in the ring is just what my man Jairo said. Being fundamentally sound because it's a game of inches. And that's the shit that y'all need to be hearing. All right. Now, who is some of your favorite? Hold on, Jairo. We always do this every time we get on here. I got that Gorilla Glue. You know how it go. You know what I mean? I just show them. This is how I get in the spirit. Yeah. You know what I mean? Getting in the spirit. Don't ever doubt me. I'm sure, I'll be showing them a little toys. You know what I mean? We in the Bay. This is the Bay, man. This is regular culture. We might hit some of this and then go do an hour worth of mitts. You see what I'm saying? This is what it's about, man. We elevating the culture with this. Jairo, who are some of your favorite slickest people that you ever seen, that you know personally or that you seen on TV?
Seen on TV, I mean, shit. Like I said, it's like slick. I guess if we're talking about slick fighters, I would say like James Toney. He was one. Motherfucker.
I did a film study on him a couple days ago, bro. Niggas was loving it.
You gotta think about it. He was in there with some real, moved up in weight and never been stopped. But like I said, I feel like James Toney's. It also comes down to his experience level. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know one thing about him. I think he was just like a freak of nature.
Yeah.
About him, he didn't even train.
All he did was spar and shit. Yeah.
They say like I know he was training with like Freddie for a little bit.
Yeah.
And Freddie said that all he wanted to do was just mitts and spar and nothing else. That's why they kind of clash heads because Freddie, you know how Freddie is.
Freddie wants you running, doing ab work.
Yeah, he
ain't doing none of that. Yeah, he ain't doing none of that.
I think obviously him, he was just like a freak of nature. It was hard to hit him. Like I said, I think another slick fighter I would say is obviously if you look real old school, Nicolino Loche.
Yeah,
that's another one. He's the one that really I feel like started that whole shoulder roll. I mean, but you can't even say that though, because I think that shoulder roll's been around since even before that. Like when you watch real old school film like Black and White, you see dudes like pulling back, stepping over, shoulder rolling.
Hey, I want y'all to my man Jairo is giving y'all bars right now. Follow him on Instagram, Escobar 415. If y'all could tell me who invented the shoulder roll, man, I'm gonna shout y'all out and put some, what I mean? I ain't doing the Adrian Broner shit. I can't be giving out money, but Adrian Broner is a special brother, man. He really got a good heart. And somebody asked on here, see you bastard, quit watching my videos, blood. George Jackson. George Benton, the actual coach for Pernell Whitaker, is the guy who invented the Philly shell. He's from Philly. His name is George Benton. Al Mitchell know him. Every boxer know him. He's known as one of the greatest defenders of all time and one of the greatest boxers. He trained Holyfield. He trained, actually, James Toney, original trainer before Freddie Roach, just to let y'all know, was a guy named Bill Miller, if y'all didn't know that. But like Jairo said, man, the shoulder roll has so many different bodies it evolved itself in, and it's just something you have to practice, blood. Somebody asked why you on here, Jairo. My dude Tiger Hood 806. It's one of my guys. He followed me on the gram. He said, real question. When you say slickness, are you saying slip, slide, and get out the way and reset, or doing all that and countering? Go ahead.
Shit. See, that's what I would say. Slickness, yeah, you definitely gotta have the counters in there.
But you definitely do.
I think slickness could be in defensive, because like I said, so that's why when I think about slicks, like slick fighters, I think about like obviously like slipping, rolling, like pulling back, stepping over, like turning on somebody's punch, like making a miss. And then, but if you want to complete that, you obviously got to come back with the counters. So, and that's what I'm saying. I feel like a slick fighter. When I think of a slick fighter, it's like even somebody as far as like that sets you up for something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that's a slick move. Like if motherfucker make you faint, makes you throw your right hand and they counter with a hook, that to me is a slick move.
All right, now Tiger Hood, you see how my man explained it? Slickness is just not of defense. What my man is saying is, if you say you throw a jab 30 times, for example, how Floyd throw the jab to the body over and over and over again, and then that sets you up later down the line for the right hand. That's slickness. Slickness is of the mind. Hey, bro, I want to give my man Ramon Turner. He said, hey, bro, can you go back up to my question? I want to give my man Ramon Turner, thank you. He just donated $5. So, Eric Troy, do you think everyone is able to reincarnate the Henry Armstrong style? He has such a mastering mixture of rhythms and all styles. Yeah, bro, because it's really up to how you put it in the gym. Because, like, for example, me and Jairo, my man right here, the God, when we on the mitts, man, sometimes we work Mayweather style, sometimes you work sharp shit. Like Jairo know exactly. Sometimes he might just try to slap me upside my head with the mitt without telling me, so I can. No, real talk. Like it's funny, but like he doing it to make sure my hand is in place, and then once I catch it, he automatically know. He said, "Oh, you want to work on this shot?" Then go pow, and then I catch it, pow, pow, come up off of it. That's a part of slickness. Slickness, in hindsight or not in hindsight, is using your brain. Cleverness is, if you look on the Egyptian hieroglyphs, Set is known as a man with an animal head, and his head is of a jackal. That's Set. It's one of the lower gods on the lower tree in the Egyptian construct. What that's saying is why he has a god head. His god head is of a jackal, because the jackal is very clever. It never says in no book that the devil was the enemy of God. He's known as the deceiver. So slickness is about how you deceive your opponent so you can capitalize on their mistakes, blood. You got to understand that. And that's what my man. So I could be hands straight up right here and just catching punches. And Mike, actually, y'all think Slickness is doing all these moves. Mikey Garcia has Slickness because he will throw that jab out and hold your head. And when you dip the wrong way, he clip you with the right, like he was doing Jesse Vargas, making him wake up and take out that trash.
Yeah.
Did you see that shit, blood? He beat his. He lightweight saved him though, because he could have got him out of there, but I think he just carried him.
Yeah.
But it's certain moves that it's deemed slick, and it's certain moves that can make certain fighters slicker than others. That's all. You know what I mean?
I just think like this, the word slick is such a broad word.
It is. It is.
It's kind of like because I just feel like everything somehow evolves. Because it's kind of like, are you slick defensively? Are you slick offensively? Is your footwork? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got slick footwork.
Yeah, like I feel like at least
because Canelo is slick all the way around. But his footwork is not as slick because he makes it up with upper body movement. That's what we're saying. Like, so another fighter that people wouldn't think is slick, but it's two different types of slick. Ali is slick, but so is Joe Frazier. Because you got to understand, he's moving his head and catching punches and being defensive and getting in position to land a leaping hook. And then you don't see the hook. So then if he dropped Ali in their first fight, that means he has to have a certain clever slickness because Ali didn't see the hook.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, people really, slickness is a broad aspect. Does he look like Ali in his slickness? No. In his slickness? No. We just gonna call him slicks because I like that word you use.
Yeah, I think slick is like, it's kind of like, you know what, and then if you want to get like more technical, I feel like that's when you say like, okay, somebody defensive, somebody offensive. They got great footwork. They got good defense. Are they technical? You know what I'm saying? Like those are different, more like But I just think like slick is like almost every fighter is slick.
Yeah, everybody has some type of slickness. Because for example, when Korobov was fighting Charlo, he just kept hitting him with the left. He kept disguising the left. So he can hit. That's slickness. That's slickness. Yeah. Sweet science. Salute, baby. I'm on here once again, y'all. We been 23 minutes in. We doing a quick 6-rounder today. This is my man, Jairo Escobar. We on here talking about boxing. I told y'all I'm bringing y'all. If y'all, how many followers you got, Jairo?
On Instagram, like 85,000, I think.
85,000. God damn, nigga. You paying for followers?
Organically, I would say.
Oh yeah, see, I only got 5,000. See, I only got 5,000, but mine is organic, so my reach is different. My man has 80,000 organic followers, bro. 80?
I never paid for nothing. 85.
85, blood, all straight grind.
Yeah,
we gotta break out.
I mean, the kids helped me out with that. You got to give them credit because I think like when Bagbo, when she went viral, that really boosted up my following. When Jose, a couple of his videos gone viral, because those kids is like, I really credit them for all my following.
What's his IG? What's your IG? Say your IG for my people.
Escobar 415.
Escobar 415. If you don't believe me, he's the best mitt nigga you ever seen, blood.
Nah, I'm all right.
No, fuck all that. We give niggas they flowers when they here. Bro, listen. If he did my mitts, you have to be the best. Because I can't get mitts for anybody. Anybody I do mitts with, I be collabing with him. I didn't have to collab with Jairo because he got his own work ethic in his mind. So when we get together, it's all about, hey, blood, have you seen this move? Hey, watch this new shit I got. And then we come together, blood. I'm telling you, my channel is about integration. It's not about hating. Integrate, don't hate.
That's tight.
Integrate, don't hate, blood. We in a situation right now where it's a lot going on in the world, man. It's time for people to really come together and be swagging. We could do some shit. But if y'all trying to segregate, you know who the segregator is. Through history, we know.
He's stupid.
But we're integrators, man. We want to give a big shout out to autism. You know what I mean? We want to give a big shout out to anybody who has a disability out there. My man's son Jairo has autism. He's my man, little Noah.
Yeah.
Then you know, and so you show my man Jairo some respect because he put all his energy into the kids, blood. Real talk. He's building leaders through discipline and knowledge of boxing. And that's what we on here about. And that's real.
That to me is like my greatest. I feel like everything I've done so far, you know, that's really one of my biggest accomplishments. I feel like these kids are the future. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like, you know, with Jose, I think he's gonna be the first one to lead the pack. You know, he's 65, 5'10" as an amateur.
How old is Jose?
Huh?
How old is Jose now?
He just turned 15.
Damn.
2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago.
That nigga was just 13 last week. This nigga turning 15 or his little ass. Hey, we gonna have to watch Jose, blood, because he 15 now. You know them girls.
Yeah. Oh man. And it's crazy because you know, Jose's super quiet.
Yeah.
Not many people knew he fought. So, you know, once he hit high school, because he told me that, like, you know, he only got a couple friends. He likes to bite. And I gotta actually get his ass off that bike too. Because this motherfucker was trying to pop a wheelie and fell on his ass.
What type of bike?
Like a mountain bike or a BMX bike or something.
No.
I'm like, hey, bro, like, don't waste, don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're too talented.
First of all, it's too much in history of people being on these bikes. Listen, we want to give a big shout out, rest in peace to Diego Corrales. Paul Williams was on a motorcycle. Listen, bro, if you're gonna be boxing, you gotta. These old school boxers, they never did nothing that was detrimental to their career. Let me explain you why. Jairo gonna tell you too. They ate right. They wasn't having promiscuous sex with a lot of women, just frivolously, just acting ridiculous. They secluded themselves. They focus on their craft, man. That's what old school slickness is about. And then they pop up, they the world champion, and they got a whole suit on. And you never knew that they was a world champion. That's a real gentleman thing. And that's what I'm saying, man. Y'all got to keep y'all heads on strong. Because these kids is looking at y'all. And my man is being a good role model and a secondary father to some of these kids, man. Telling you it's real.
And that's my biggest accomplishment. I feel like, you know, I love that. Like I said, like, you know, like I said, when I look at Jose, you know, I'm actually so proud of what we have accomplished so far. He, like, you know, he's won multiple nationals already.
Yeah.
Like I said, he got 65 fights. He's never looked bad in a fight. You know, like USA Boxing already knows him. They already be looking at him. Like, you know, when he be checking in, they be like, "Oh, what's up, Jose Contreras?" You know what I'm saying? Like, that to me says a lot. And then, you know, we got Baby Bud. She's another multiple national champ. We got Javi. Javi's a killer. That little dude. You know, and these are the future of boxing. I feel like it's kind of crazy because even going to all these nationals now, you see all the top dogs. You can kind of get there and kind of guess who's gonna face off each other at the final.
Yeah.
Like, you already know, like, oh, okay, this is who we gotta watch out for. Like, not to discredit nobody.
But no, but niggas know because all the top amateurs is at that point. Crawford, Brewer, Nelson, Khan. Them niggas is all. Like, you know what's crazy? Prentice told me when he first seen Amir Khan, right? He said he went to a tournament, right? He said this nigga Amir Khan was so fast that this is when they had the punch points. He said he was, and when you get like 21, he said he was 21 and motherfuckers in the first round. Because in amateur boxing, when they had the punch points, if you got salute, baby, salute to. This nigga's name is Leonard Ellaby's nose. Hey, blood, you gotta chill. David Miranda, watch Salvador Sanchez. Hey, bro, we already know he gets mad peas. But yeah, he was saying Amir Khan was out pointing people, And he was like, the thing, he was in Willie Nelson's weight class, and he was like, man, I'm glad you went home. This is motherfucker up here so fast. You know what I mean? But that's just go let you know, old school boxing, all the old school fighters who came up with each other, they knew who they was gonna be seeing when they got to the pros. Even niggas who didn't make the Olympics and shit, cause you be there.
Oh yeah.
You be there.
You still got to worry about like the top 5 in each weight class. You know what I'm saying? Like, and those are the future of boxing. You know, and that's what I feel like. At least now, like I feel like those kids are there.
Yeah.
You know, like last nationals in December, Jose lost to the kid that's like 10-time national champ.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It was a good fight though, and it's crazy because I don't know why Jose was still 14 years old. But they put him in the bracket with the 15 and 16-year-olds.
Oh yeah,
because the only one that was 14.
Because it's about safety.
Yeah, because
if you put Jose with his kind, bro, it's about safety, bro. If y'all don't know Jose Contreras, did I say his name right?
Yeah, Jose Contreras.
Jose Contreras. If you know my man Jose, blood, I be watching Jose box, bro. He has the mind of an old school boxer. He actually is. I can see him thinking because I know boxing. I can see why he doing stuff and why he keeping his distance, and he in there with somebody who's slightly bigger but less experienced. But he won't let him hit him. He'll keep his distance as an old schooler would do. And then when the dude throw a punch, he'll catch it and use the opportunity to throw a combination. Bang, 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 bang. And then hop out to the side and then chill. And the guy will miss. And then, but he don't have to hit him hard. He'll just touch him because he know how to work with his people. And that's the difference between old school and new school boxing and sparring. A lot of these guys putting sparring up on the thing and they up there acting like they whooping niggas and they in there sparring niggas who ain't ever even boxed before. Blood, this shit sad.
I feel like that at least for me, like at least my camp, you never see sparring out of our camp.
Yeah, most definitely.
Ever. You never see me post. The only thing you'll ever see me post is maybe if like let's say 2 of my own people are sparring, but you know I'll actually show them doing some slick stuff. Where like they'll both try to like rip each other's head off, but they can't.
They both, yeah. You keeping it fair, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they'll be slick, like like they going ham. But and what I'm saying, like they throwing some hard ass punches, but ain't nobody landing nothing. But but also like with these kids, like I said, like Jose has dropped so many people, like they have made people quit in the ring. Like I've never posted that, and it's happened.
More times out of the times he be getting work with the people at our gym.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you witnessed it. People at the gym seen it. Like they seen him stop people, drop people. But I've never once have posted any video of it.
You hear that? That's old school shit.
Yeah. That's more like it's more like a private thing. It's more that's what that's for us to do and work on it. It's more like you said, like more. I guess that is an old school mentality. Like we don't post up sparring. We don't shame our sparring partners.
We don't. It's not about that. It's not about that, bro. Why do y'all can't like listen? I know y'all like entertainment of boxers, but it's not about whooping somebody, dog. And sparring, you really supposed to be practicing. That's what it's about. It's not about whooping nobody. You know what I mean? Even though I be whooping people when I be sparring. I have gotten whooped. And I don't care if you see my whoopings, but everybody not like that. Because I know once I get in the ring and fight, you can watch all the tape you want. I'm gonna adjust depending on what you doing.
Yeah.
So it don't matter what you watch, blood. You not them. That's what you don't understand. And that's why it's just practice, bro. It's really just practice. It's a private thing. We practicing. Sometimes you got times we sparring hard. And y'all know things y'all don't know about these old school cats, man. These old school cats used to be sparring in heavy gloves. A lot of these motherfuckers be sparring in like 14s and 16s. Old school cats it was nothing for them to put on 18s or 20s and get in there and be working because they want to get speed for the fight. And the bigger gloves help you block punches better to a certain extent if you got defense. I know some niggas who could wear big gloves. and I could throw a punch to the ocean and it's gonna hit them first. They block punches with their face, not the maliciously.
That's a non-slick fighter.
That's a non-slick fighter. We won't do that. He's trying to be slick in the grave, and that's not a good thing. Slickness is sleight of hand, sleight of head, sleight of shoulder, sleight of feet. It's all about slight to where sometimes, and that's why I say Mikey Garcia is technical, but he is slick because when Mikey Garcia be catching punches, you can't really tell y'all sometimes probably can't even tell he catching punches because his hands don't need to move that far. He already got them right here, pop, pop, and then he start moving his head and pop, pop. That's slick because even though he appears to be hittable, you can't hit him.
Yeah, it's crazy because he does like little subtle shit.
Shuttle shit.
Because when you look at Mikey, it's times that you're like, because when he really throws that, like for example, he throws that 1-2, right?
Mm-hmm.
You'll and he's been caught by that, but it's the minor adjustment that he makes that makes a difference.
Yeah, like, real talk.
He'll throw 1-2 and his right hand will be straight down. Like he drops it from his chin. He'll go like one. It's almost like he stretches out that jab.
Yeah, that's the stretch.
That too.
That's the stretch.
But I feel like it's times because I think he actually got caught by the hook in that Jesse Vargas fight.
Yeah, it's times where he'll try to stretch and do it, and it's times where he'll just throw the 1-2 once after he get hit off of it.
Yeah, and then the next time what he'll do, he'll throw that jab and angle away from your hook. So even if you throw your hook, he's
at a certain angle to where
he's like at a step over to where even if your hook lands, it doesn't land that strong no more. But his right hand's gonna land with everything.
Yeah, because I know exactly what you're saying. Listen, bud, when you're not hating, you get bars like that. That's some shit that people just don't see. It says in the Arrow fight, Mikey caught a lot of punches, even though it was on one side, and it was, blood. But you have to realize the fight that Arrow chose to fight. See, Arrow even took an old school mentality in that fight because, yeah, he could have chose to try to be on the inside with Mikey, but that would have made it easy for Mikey. Why would you do that? No, I'm gonna box your little ass ears off, bro, and stay back.
And I also think, and I think that, and even then, I feel like the fact that how slick. I mean, I just feel like Mikey was just too that weight class.
No, real talk.
He still lost. But he was a little dude, you know what I'm saying? And Arrow's friends, come on now, that's a fucking beast.
Bro, that nigga big as hell, blood.
That's his weight class. Like he's the main top dog at that weight class. You know
real talk, real talk.
But I feel like the fact that he's so technical and he got slick,
bars.
That's the only thing that made him survive that fight.
No, real talk, real talk.
For that,
he would have got stopped. Yeah, he would have got him up out of there.
You know what I'm saying? I think his slickness and his little craftiness and his fundamentals is really what saved him. But I think towards the end of the fight, I think towards the end it was just like I just think he took too many punches.
Yeah,
those last couple rounds, but he was worn out. But like I said, even with him being worn out, getting punched on like that, he still managed. And that's Errol's fans. Errol's fans, he be stopping.
Man, I got this one guy who come in here. His name is Slim Silk. I don't know what kind of name that is, bro, but he wants some light. And you know how we get on these Negroes. Bro, Slim, he said corny nigga Troy, huh? I don't know why he just, I don't know, blood, who cuz is. He kind of funny, corny nigga Troy, huh? He just want me to turn up so bad, blood. He don't know that I will break his ass down, pause. Like, he just don't know that. Jairo, listen, there's some fighters that's been in their prime, and I've been in there with them. And if they want to turn it up, I can turn it up. And it's not going to be good for them, not me. Because everything that we talking about on the thing, I'll be doing. That's why I'll be talking about it. I could do it.
It's funny. I feel like sometimes a lot of people, they think with words they can get under our skin.
I know.
They don't understand. Real boxing gym, you gotta build that thick skin.
Blood, you get your ass whooped in there.
You get your ass roasted.
No, listen. I remember one time This nigga, I had did like a CrossFit workout on Sunday, right? I'm like, damn, it's Monday come. I'm like, fuck, I'm sore. That delay onset muscle soreness. So then next nigga said I'm capping. All right. So then the next day I was like, damn, I gotta spar this nigga Khan on Tuesday. I said, if how sore I am, I'ma still be sore on Tuesday. I'ma see how I work out. I go to the gym. We sparring. Khan is fucking me up this day. I mean, the Khan that how Amir Khan, how y'all be seeing how he be punching people and they be about to stop him in the fights. This day, only one day, he was getting off of bang, bang, bang. My body was so sore, I couldn't get away from shit. After 4 rounds, Virgil seen me and was like, one more, Troy, one more. Because he knew I couldn't do nothing. My man, if you don't believe me, his name Tony Brady. He used to do the strength and conditioning for Amir Khan. Tony Brady. That's the thing. You think Amir Khan is trash now. But when he was a 2-time world champion and he was coming back, he had just beat the shit out of Luis Collazo and Devin Alexander. So I don't know what you're talking about. But Virgil was like, only one more because he gonna fucking kill you. And when he got down, I was like, damn, Virgil is cool because I was fucking about to die that day. And when I got out the ring, Tony Brady seen me and was like, hey, bro, you need to get some rest. I never seen you tired like that. I said, you're right. I'm kind of sore. The whole point of me saying that, Eddie Croft was there in my corner. Eddie Croft didn't give a fuck what I said. He roasted me. He said, I better not ever see you get your ass whooped like that again. I said, yeah, that was just one time I was sore. He said, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Don't ever let a grown man whoop your ass like that again. And I was like, I just shut up and was like, you right. Because I don't even give myself excuses. And I came back the next day and I spanked man. Pause. I spanked man. Jairo was there. He seen it. He seen me do it many a times. And look, I'm not maliciously saying that against my brother Khan because he knows Troy. He's giving me mad props. He's told me a lot of good shit. But I'm just not a good sparring partner. I'm strong for welterweight, bro. Stupid strong. It says the right nigga ain't garlic butter. That nigga Khan at the time. No, for real, blood. He was really garlic butter Khan when I was sparring him. But the thing was, I wasn't listen, this how my man, me and Jairo used to do it. We on with Jairo Escobar right now still. My man, me and my man Jairo, I used to go, right? I took him we go to Virgil's. We get in there. I get in the ring. I do pretty good. I'm like, damn, I was nervous, but that was cool. Right after I get out the ring, I'm like, Jairo, you ready? He like, oh, I'm like, yeah, blood, come on, let's do the mitts. Nigga, ain't nobody doing mitts like this. If y'all don't believe me, just go look up on my Facebook. I'm in Virgil's gym. I got on an all neon yellow Adidas fit, and I got on some yellow Cleto Reyes. And we doing the mitts, and my dude Rich is in the background like, damn, I like that. And then we just doing the mitts. Every 3 days a week, we was sparring. Me and Jairo would do mitts. Sometimes we'd get in the ring. You ready, babe? You ready? You ready? I'm live. You wanna get up in here? All right. Can you close my door though? Where's my what? Where's my pipe? It's over here, right here. Grab it. It's right there. I just you gotta crush up some kush. Hold on, Jairo, my woman. She trying to crawl. Oh, look at this clown, blood.
Oh, what you scared of?
Look, shit. I guess you don't want nobody know she be hitting this kush. Well, we in the bay, man. Oh, you gotta grind up some a bud. I got some buds right here. Right there. Y'all seen that? Oh, don't get it twisted. 45 HK on the way. Don't ever lose sight of that. Calibers. Only to protect myself. I'm a man who's gave up worldly emotions and worldly temptation. So I deserve to have a weapon of choice to protect my home with, because I know when to use it. I could change the world with it, but I don't have to use it to change the world. That's the difference. My man Jairo, we back. But yeah, blood, me and Jairo used to be going out, showing out. You know what I'm saying? We've done a lot of things out here, and that's why he's successful. I'm going a different path, but we coming together for this YouTube. We've been doing this.
Yeah.
Tell them a little bit about Nava, blood, because I always hear you talk about Nava.
He's a so back in the day, he was really deep in Bay Area boxing. He trained out of Newman's. So
Okay.
Newman's boxing, that gym is really like, at one point, a lot of people don't know, but at one point, San Francisco, Bay Area, it was the mecca of boxing. And I feel like that's where a lot of us come from nowadays. I feel like I'm from that third, I'm from that line.
Okay.
So Johnny Nava, look it up. It's Newman's boxing. Like, you had every heavyweight there. Like, George Foreman had been there, Joe Frazier, Muhammad Ali. Like, those guys, they ran these, like, jogged these streets of San Francisco. It's called Newman's. Look it up. Newman's, San Francisco.
Newman's. Y'all got to look that up. Newman's, San Francisco boxing. Because you got to remember, I'm from Akron, Ohio. One of our old boxing gyms was Helen and Rice, I think. And then I came up in on Brown Street. And then it turned into Blue Steel. But this is San Francisco. I'm in Oakland, but San Francisco is literally 7 minutes away across the Bay Bridge or the Golden Gate. And that's Newman Boxing. What part of San Francisco was that in?
I believe it was downtown.
Downtown, I think.
Yeah, I think it was like downtown towards like Ocean, something like that. It was like on Gary. I forgot. It was one of those streets. But It was called Newman's, and they actually were promoters too. I don't know too much history about the owners, but I do know the gym. But I think the owners might have been some brothers that owned that gym, and they did a lot of like all the promotional like pro boxing and everything.
It's a hard one,
in San Francisco.
Okay.
And then so Johnny Nava, he like, so like I said, all those guys have been out here, like Roberto Duran, like he sparred Roberto Duran. They're actually friends. He sparred Tommy Hearns. He sparred with Fredo Benitez. And then that's when he was still a professional fighter. And then and that's like my uncle, the whole Nava family. They're the ones that introduced me to boxing. But that was him. So he was a professional fighter back in the day. And he trained out of Newman's, and same thing with Oscar. So him and Oscar were actually fighting at the same time. So
Oscar, who we was talking about earlier in the live, he fought. Was it Mike or Leon?
He also trained with like that's why he has like a lot of that. So I forgot what he said they called. No, they called them excursions, like excursiones.
Yeah.
So he was saying that like, so pretty much he was saying that like, South America. So he's from Peru. So he was saying that every couple months you had an excursion. That means that the national team from Peru had to go down to Cuba to spar them.
Ooh.
And he said, yeah, I remember
them niggas was working.
I remember he was telling me that. So pretty much in Cuba, he said they got 3 classes. He said they call it you got the class A, the class B, and the class C.
Yeah.
So obviously the class A is like all the national champions. Class B is pretty much the guys that took like 2nd place. And then class C is who took like 3rd place. But he was saying that, every couple months, they'd be like, okay, you guys are going to go on an excursion to Cuba and go, spar class B or go spar class C. But he was saying like, man, from class C, they're fucking animals. He's like, nobody wanted to spar. No, it didn't matter what class it was.
I bet, blood.
And this is the national. He said he always looked forward to it though, because he was always a bigger dude. And then, but he was like, I always look forward to it. He's like, I used to love going to Cuba and spar out there and train out there. So he has like very, very deep like background. You know what's crazy? I just found this out at the last fight we had with Will.
Yeah.
Oscar has a brother that fought George Foreman.
What the fuck?
Yup, his brother fought George Foreman, and he was the first one to make George Foreman go like 8 rounds.
Oh, so shit. Hey, my channel is the GOAT channel. It's about to be the GOAT channel because I got when I put this interview with my man Dame Dollar up, I just want y'all to peep it out. Yeah, I'm cool. That's my guy. We talk boxing. Jairo is giving you real bars today. This is how a channel's supposed to be run. Sometimes you just let your peoples come in and tell they part, man. Follow Escobar Boxing 415. Is that correct, sir?
Escobar 415.
Escobar 415. Escobar 415 on IG. Best Mitch you ever seen. Put it on everything I love, blood. We got people in here from where you from, blood? Shola? That's some pedigree. Yeah, where you from, blood? We got people from Thailand. We got people from Thailand in here tonight. My Muay Thai shit.
Yeah, that's it.
Brooklyn, nigga. Oh, no wonder you so angry, nigga. I'm a Brooklyn nigga. I was born in Brooklyn but raised in Harlem. But I'm not a snitch. I'm not saying Harlem niggas are snitches, but you know what I'm saying, blood. You know, because I fuck with Harlem tough. You know what I mean? But I fuck with Brooklyn too. I love Brooklyn. I love the whole New York, my nigga. Got mad niggas. Matter of fact, just last March, not this March, but last March, I was just at Mendez Boxing. Slim. I was at Mendez getting it in with my New York niggas. They was showing me love because I'm real. And then I went to Philly the day after that and was sparring niggas in Philly. Shout out to my nigga Greg Hackett. Got some real good work. Hey, Greg, when I see you again, I'm going to whoop your ass, though. Because I keep telling you, man, vegan diet, Greg. I'm not going to tell you again. That's why I'm going to touch your ass up when I see you. The moment you become vegan, you will be a champ in 1 year. So I put it on everything I love. Yeah, I fuck with Brooklyn, my nigga. Jay-Z is, don't even get me started, blood. But yeah, blood, damn, I ain't even know his brother. Damn, that nigga Oscar got pedigree in family.
And that's why I say, like, you know, I'm blessed to have him. I'm blessed to I'm blessed to have him be my coach. You know, like I said, like I've been with Oscar since I was like 19 years old, maybe. And then I feel like, I learned most of my stuff from that man. And he got stupid pedigree. You know, like I said, it's like you got to think about it.
Listen.
He fought Michael Spence.
Listen, Oscar and Nava, blood. That nigga was sparring Roberto. Roberto is one of them people that, like, that's like going to Cuba to spar because he take boxing so serious. Like, why would you want to spar Roberto Duran for a fight? I mean, I would. I'm just saying.
You got to spar Robert Duran. Like I said, he got like a newspaper. You know, when you go to his house, he has this frame of him sparring against Benitez. You know,
that's good work. Hold on. Somebody had a question for you, Jairo. Hold on.
Yeah.
They said, I already know it. Pernell Whitaker or Benitez?
What? They're fighting?
Yeah, fantasy match.
Ah, shit.
Pernell Whitaker or Wilfredo Benitez?
I'm gonna go with Pernell Whitaker on that one.
Why? Because he why you think?
I just kind of feel like, the problem with Benitez was always, he was like notorious for being a lazy fighter. And that showed up in fights. It was fights that he trained up for, that he looked good, and there was fights that he just didn't give a fuck about. It's a lot of fights that he just let slide. And I feel like with Pernell Whitaker, you never really saw a bad fight from him.
That's hey. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to Pernell Whitaker, man. Hey,
rest in peace for sure.
If you can hear me, blood, talking to you right now, one of my ancestors, bro. I bought your career collection from this website called boxingjunkies.com. And when I watched it, blood, like, he taught me so much just from watching that shit. Like, I gave some to my man Aaron Coley. And when I gave him them tapes, he came back and beat my ass off them tapes. I said, hey, bitch, give me my damn tapes back. But Pernell Whitaker was very special, man. It's another guy who used to give me good game and was gonna coach me for a little bit. His name was Mario Lasperance. And him and Pernell was good guys. I'm gonna have to call him. His name is Mario Lasperance. And he came up with the Mayweathers and Pernell Whitaker. And he knew a lot about Pernell. And he used to tell me exactly what Pernell used to do to get off. I used to black back. He used to like rock back and lean to the left. He said, Troy, if you always do that move, he said, let me see you show you how to do it. And then it's something the left-handers automatically do, but they don't know they doing it. But instead of ducking your head, you fall kind of like on your back foot and squat down. He said once you do that, you will have unlimited opposition right there. And if you go back and just watch Pernell Whitaker, because he was an old school fighter, he will always take that little step to the left. And when they throw the right hand, it come through right here. And then he can land his left. He can land the left hook or the straight left. And that's how he was knocking guys out with that move. I'm gonna have to use that in sparring one time. But he was that guy was gifted. Who taught Pernell Whitaker? George fucking I shouldn't say that. George Benton, the inventor of the Philly shell. That's why Pernell used to be like that. If y'all ever get a chance, watch George Benton's old fights. He fought Hurricane Carter. I think he lost. But Georgie Benton looked like Floyd in the 50s or 60s or 40s or some shit. Like he really looked like him. He see Floyd come out like this sometimes. Floyd got all the looks. That's why they say Floyd don't do the shell. Georgie Benton only fought in the shell. One hand down, using his shoulder to block, and this hand right here. And he would be jabbing, hooking. And Georgie Benton didn't move. He stayed right there. That was what his style was based on. Staying right there and slipping punches. It's being in position. And you could hardly ever get off a jab because he got his hand right here in front of him. So when your jab come and touch your hand before it touch his hand before it touch your face. You see how I got my hand? So if somebody, and I'm fighting another person, I'm lefty, so I'm fighting another lefty, right? I'm standing at a perfect angle. When they go to jab, see how they hand got to touch my hand before it come to my face? That's how you catch the jab every time. And then when they get overzealous, you lean just a little bit back and do this. See, I'm taking my shoulder over. A lot of y'all niggas, when y'all doing these shoulder rolls with the high roll, they be thinking they doing the shoulder roll, turning their body. That y'all misunderstanding what an Egyptian is doing. You putting the shoulder on the chin. That's rolling the shoulder, not turning like this. Look, I turn like this. My chin ain't protected. I still get clipped. I ain't even got to turn. I'm standing true north and south, and I do this. It's just when I do it hard, it look like I'm turning. That's a real shoulder roll. Can y'all give that knowledge to somebody? And my man, Zach Nelson taught me that because I was doing it on the mitts. Remember that day, dude from Vegas, Zach Nelson was at Boxing for Health. I think his name is Zach Cooper. He used to be at the Floyd gym. He from Seattle. That's my guy. He's a real hooper too. Be dunking. That nigga used to be hooping with all them NBA niggas, bud. He could hoop. He could dunk and all that shit. I seen it one day on Facebook. Like that little nigga really be dunking.
Oh, damn.
Nah, he got dumbass hops. He went to Clark Atlanta or some shit he was telling me. But the thing is, I was on the mitts with him, my man Jairo. See, this woman, me and Jairo been blessed with so much shit by the way of other people watching us do shit. He was like, because Zach used to be trained by Jeff Mayweather. Shout out to my man Jeff, Michigan. He went like this. I was going like this. He was like, no, bro, let me show you. Because, I was trained by Jeff for a little bit. He said, what you don't understand is it's really just the shoulder. Boom. It's you bring the shoulder to the chin. And I was like, oh, shit. It's like I went on the mountaintop and I came into the night. It's like I fasted for 40 days and 40 nights. Or I was in the desert for 40 days. I came on to new knowledge. Y'all got to realize these bars I'm giving y'all. Like, being in the desert is on dry land. That means you get no water. And then I come into new knowledge. In 40 days, the number 40 is important because a woman has a child in 40 weeks, which is 9 months. And it's a symbolization of new life. That's why in the Bible and them books it say 40 days and 40 nights. And then there was a new world. No, it can be a real flood, but it's a symbolization of the earth was this way or man was this way. Water cleanses, and then after the 40 days, you come into knowledge. You got to understand numerology and different things like pyramids And you can't be ashamed to read a Quran, or like my man Jairo, he's Salvadorian, am I right?
Yeah.
But
He's in Mexican too.
yeah, and he's reading books about Muhammad Ali because his daddy black too. See, this is the thing, like, this is the thing y'all gotta start realizing, man. You gotta stop segregating yourself. Learn about the Muhammad. Learn about the Jesus. The thing is, don't worry about if they real. Just learn about it. Blood is real gifts. Read the Torah. Read the Pert Haru. Learn about being vegan, man. Get some real knowledge. Learn how to box. Even if you don't want to be a boxer, it'll teach you a lot. I'm telling you. But yeah, blood. Who else? This old school that you think like that you used to kind of like watch?
What? Like fighters?
Yeah.
Like slick fighters?
Yup.
I would say. I mean, shit. Like I said, that's why to me, slick is just a hard word. But
no, you know what? Who your like, favorite slick fighters? Old school, new school, whoever.
Like I said, James Toney, obviously Floyd Mayweather, Pernell Whitaker, you know, with real old school back, Nicolino Loche.
He was so hard.
That's real throwback.
Yeah.
I would say, yeah, I don't know, man. It's just a bunch.
But I got somebody for y'all that I know y'all probably don't know. He is him and his brother. They was both bantamweight world champions. They is super nasty. This is something I really see. I love y'all because I'm about to really give y'all some shit I really don't be giving people. And these are some of the stuff I study. It's a guy named Orlando Canizales. And he has a brother named Gabby Canizales. Look them up. And you spell Canizales with a Z, I think. Like Caniz Canizales. However you say that and spell it. And he had a brother, it was Orlando, and it was a Gabby. They both was 122-pound champs. They was Mexican. They was from Texas, and they were nasty, Jairo. His older brother was more slicker. The younger brother was like Mikey Garcia. He was technical and had pop. But you could tell he was a heavy puncher. He used to turn everything over, but he wasn't real fast. But he had decent speed. And he was real technical, and he'd be boom, boom, boom. But his brother would be doing this. Y'all think Lomachenko be doing that shit? How he be? Man, Orlando Canizales was doing Lomachenko moves, blood. Slipping, hop, cut an angle, and hit you with a hook. Bang, bang, knock you straight out, blood. If you don't believe me, watch it. Watch it. His name Orlando Canizales. Super sweet, bruh. I was watching him one day. I was like, and it was on Hanzi the God on YouTube. Hanzi the God. Hanz God. Hanzi God. Or something like that. It's on his joint. It just popped up in my feed. Who else did you name? Yeah, James Toney is like one of my favorite boxers, like Canelo and Floyd and all of them, and George Benton. I don't even like bringing him up.
Another one that slick is B-Hop too.
Oh yeah, B-Hop showed you could be technical with slickness.
Yeah,
and listen,
he made it. He was so crafty.
Crafty. See, listen, I don't even watch B-Hop for real. But we not on here to hate. B-Hop had true craftsmanship. You know why? Because he was 50 boxing, and people be done boxing at 29, 30 for real. So that lets you know.
If you make your career last that long,
bro, you gotta have some
50-year-old.
50-year-old.
That's like with champions too. You fighting still the top of the top. Not you know. That's still that tells you how slick you are.
Listen, blood. Listen. That's why I just said that, bro. My bad to cut you off, bro. But we got people. He said B-Hop be killing me with the extra shit. I get it, bro. I know that shit be killing me too. But we on here to talk positivity, blood. We keeping it with the technicalities. He do be killing me sometimes, but he probably got a great reason why he do it. You know why he's saying what he's saying, because He probably trying to wake up the mind of somebody. You just never know, blood. That's why you got to talk to B Hop. And that's why I respect him, because behind closed doors, he be speaking to these young brothers and trying to give them craftsmanship with boxing. But he fought till he was 50, bruh. So I gotta even
that.
That's what I'm trying to tell these guys. Even if he's doing saying extra stuff or doing being extra, I have
extra for sure.
but I have to pay attention to why he's doing it, because by way of him fighting at 50 years old, he's doing everything he's doing is calculated. I have to respect it. Got to, blood.
It's like playing with fire. Like at that point, you can't give up no big shot. You can't. You know what I'm saying?
You 50 in there with Joe Smith Jr., who's a. Is it over? The live is over.
I used to watch him fight, and he would turn almost his back towards you to where he would disable you from throwing.
Yeah, he'll slide. Yeah,
it will make it an illegal punch.
Yeah, he'll be slide. That's called. You see how you go? I'm going.
Yeah. And then he always knew where the ref was at, because the ref would be on the other side, and he'd be doing some dirty ass shit with the other hand. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that slick shit right there too. You know, like understanding where the ref is at and where you can get away with stuff at. You know?
Yeah, real talk, man. Listen, my woman said the live is over. Okay, now I'm gonna show y'all what respect is, because I know y'all be thinking y'all be with these women. Listen, get a woman who don't care about nothing what you do. Like me and my man Jairo. Jairo didn't see me on literally every portion of my life. He seen me when I was just doing nonsense. He seen me when my diet was a certain way. He seen me, but I still trained every day and I tried. But I say to say, now that I have a woman, you gotta learn to respect her. My woman don't care nothing about our box. She'll be trying to fight me. She literally does not care. Listen, I've had other women in the past, and as soon as I was to raise my tone when I wasn't boxing, they was cowering. She doesn't care. I have found her. That is the her. And she funny like me. Be roasting me and shit. Listen, man. Do right, blood. We got some good shit going on out here. I want to thank my man Jairo for coming on today. Happy wife, happy life. But that's not what they're really talking about. Happy wife, happy life. You have two hemispheres of your brain. You have the man portion, you have the female portion, the left and the right. You have the left. That's why men wear watches on their left. This is my last thing. Because y'all be saying things and y'all don't understand what the sayings say. The sayings are spiritual sayings. They're not physical. Happy wife, happy life is when you learn how to use the right hemisphere of your brain. That's why they say Jesus sit to the right hand of God. That's the right hemisphere of your brain. It's the brain you use to integrate. It's the brain that is used for heightened learning. For example, Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player of all time, but he can't coach. That lets me know he's playing basketball with the right hemisphere of his brain. Now, it's people who do things with the left hemisphere of their brain, and that's the hemisphere just known as the segregative. So you have people that are good at explaining things, but they can't do it. They can explain it. That they're using the left. They can break down information. Now, when you could put both of those parts of your brain together, that's what you call an Israelite, a Isis, a Ra, a Isis. You bring it together, you get the Ruach Elohim. That's called the word. That's in the Bible when they say the word come to flesh. You got the spirit. But see, Jairo being a spirit with the myths and movement, that's what get him hype. That's God. See, y'all got to understand what's going on this channel. It's a bars given. When he's teaching you how to cultivate a child from a young age. Because whether you know it or not, a child at a young age, when they're boxing, they can't eat what they want to eat. They have to train when other kids are playing video games all day.
Yeah.
It's a whole different. A child that's boxing is mentally different and more mature than other children. I've heard them talk. I've heard other kids that have been boxing at 11 be talking like they daddy. Like, come on, nigga, you know I ain't about to. Cause what is you gonna tell him? His son be fighting other men, other grown little men. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, blood. We on here to give bars and be positive. Shout out to my man Jairo Escobar, who was on here getting that work. You know what I mean? They could see you.
Right on for having me.
Yep, blood. We gonna be doing this because me and Jairo be arguing too about boxing.
Yeah, we do.
So we just, it's a time now where it's time to chill and get an earth to break. Pollution is down. We just want to get an earth to break so we can stay on it a little bit longer. Cause I got some good things for y'all. I like to travel and get to work. So we gonna really see if these guys who be at these top levels at my weight class, I'm gonna be working with them, and I'm gonna be telling you how they really be working, and I'm gonna see if they really want to get work, and they gonna know by my gear that I'm not nothing to play with, cause I got special gear, I got exclusive gear. When you open my sparring bag, it is set up. It looks like the Desperado guitar case. Bars. Yeah, my nigga, we on here to talk that shit, blood. But yeah, man, bro, I thank you, blood. Love you, bro.
I love you too, man. Right for having me.
All right, blood. We'll be back in the gym in like a month. You know what it is.
You already know what time it's gonna be.
All right, blood.
Let's get it.
Yeah. All right, y'all, blood. I thank for all the donations today, man. Thanks for y'all coming on here and watching. I'm doing this for y'all. I told y'all I'm gonna take it to a whole nother level. I'm gonna be calling different people talking every night about boxing. We about to really, cause I got a lot of stories, blood. But grow in the grace and knowledge of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. To him be glory both now and forever. Amen. See now that Amen, that is very important. When you say Amen, you're actually talking about God himself, who created himself from nothing. See, I'm an Egyptian. So every religion that come after Egyptian religion is a hybrid religion. It come out of Egyptian religion. So once you study Kemetic religion, or what's now known as Egyptian but was Cometian religion, you will understand everything, blood. And I put it on everything. And I'm not denouncing nobody's culture and religion, because I understand it all, because my people created all for other people, bro. And I'm telling you, bro, I have bars that you don't. I'm telling you, you could bring me anything, I'll break it down. But that's a definitely good verse, because that's how I go. Growing grace mean be humble. You show humility and knowledge. And knowledge is not just picking one side, it's showing balance. The negative, the shu, and the tefnut. The negative, the yin and the yang. You see what I'm saying? The positive and the negative. And then you will have your answer every time. We know that the negative is there, but we're not going to dwell on it. We're going to dwell on the positive to build, blood. But the negative gives you other opportunities. But when you put two negatives together, you get a positive. Example, somebody could come to you and you could be like, man, I'm having the worst time at my job, man. Blah, 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 blah. And you could be making 100,000 and somebody can say, man, you having a bad time, blah, where you work at? You can be like, man, I'm a such and such at this, I'm an engineer. Man, I work at McDonald's, bro. How did you get to be an engineer like that? Both of them had negativities about what they do. But you see how this man's negative brought you out of you. Damn, bro. How am I even complaining? I'm an engineer. Man, let me tell this brother how to educate himself. Or this or my white brother or my Mexican brother or whoever, bro. Whoever. You know what I'm saying? You gotta Amenhotep or Imhotep. Yeah, blood. Amenhotep was one of the first doctors ever to do it. Surgeries, putting it together. Yeah, do your research on that medical symbol with the two snakes. That's the Kundalini energy or the raw energy coming up the spine, blood. You got to know that. And this is something that everybody know. This is just religion talk. So ain't nobody got to be mad. We're not denouncing no religion, but I'm just showing you how to put it together because Egyptians knew about it first. So that's why I'm just trying to get you the bars, bro. This is why we got pyramids in our lands that's different from other pyramids. I'm just want to explain that to you so you can understand the differentiation of a step and an apex pyramid. The technology is different, even though they both got a square base, but the technology is different. That's the thing, bro. Yeah, that spiritual serpentine energy, my brother. Thank you, bro, for putting that in there. But yeah, that's the live today, bro. We'll get on some more bars like that at another time, but I'm really just giving y'all those little bars because it's about getting better with this. Y'all, y'all, y'all heard those moves, man. That's just one of the people who just been on the travels with me. Just when I be boxing and when I be tapping these kids and I'm be 40 this year, so I was just doing this 3-4 years ago in my mid 30s, bro. And I'm a puncher. You know what I mean? Sharp and heavy. Yeah, I be hey, bro, it's real. Yeah, bro. Thank you for the bars. Yeah, listen. When I come back and I gotta teach the next civilization, I'm gonna take them straight to Egypt, and the scriptures are not gonna be called scriptures or whatever. The hadith is gonna be called bars. But I'm gonna be telling y'all. I'm gonna say, listen. Let me tell y'all how this thing go. These used to be called scriptures, of the Muhammad they had, or scriptures of a Bible, or you have the Torah. All these things are great, man. These all are great things. But on this civilization, they call bars. Because if you don't read them correctly, they can lock you up. But if you do read them correctly, they can unlock you. That's listen, bro. I don't know where that shit be coming from, bro. I don't know. I even just said that. I don't know, but that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm gonna come back and be the teacher of the next civilization, bro. And I'm gonna teach you through the art of boxing. It's gonna be boxing, gonna be the religion. It's gonna be about boxing, about movement. I'm gonna be telling a creation story through the way I'm moving in boxing. You feel what I'm saying, blood? That's why I'm on another level because I'm a righteous man. I used to live a certain way. I don't live that way no more. I don't do nothing, bruh. I live like a monk. I don't mind being quarantined. We need to be sitting down. I encourage you to have a seat. If y'all don't believe me, look at my mic. Look how it's wrapped up. Yeah, ain't nobody doing nothing like that. I'm doing it different. This mic is holy, blood. That's why rappers be meaning a lot. The lyricists. The mic is holy. I got bars, but I ain't putting them together in a simile or metaphoric type of way. But I am though, because I'm teaching you through boxing how you can cultivate, how you can make your life better by having discipline of what you eat, because that's gonna make you a better boxer. You see what I'm saying? It's not about boxing a man, it's about boxing yourself. That's what y'all don't understand when I be talking about this competition. I don't have no competition. I'm not in competition with you. I'm in competition with the Neb-Er-Tcher. You got to look it up. That's the Lord of all. I'm in competition with him. We play chess every day. Play chess every day, bro. Keeping thoughts out of my mind that shouldn't be in there. Watching my tongue. Watching what I say about people. Not being malicious on no manner, no way. Not stealing no money out of nobody's mouth. Not stealing no food from nobody. Trying to integrate my brothers in the system with me. You know what I mean? It's each one teach one. I'm teaching my young brothers, man. Accept everybody. Let them eat your soup, even if they slash your back. That's the part where y'all don't get it. That's the part where y'all don't get it. Yeah, I was on the other side too. Man, F the man. Blah 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 blah. No, now I learn to come let him eat soup at my table, because when you eat my soup, blood, when you leave that table, you gonna be so full. Pause. But you're gonna be so knowledgeable, bruh. You're gonna be like, damn, I just never knew. I'm gonna be like, yeah, you thought all that screaming and shit I was doing on them podcasts and them different channels was just screaming, blood. I was always different. You know what I mean? And I ain't scared to be different. That's why I got the mic now. That's why I got the mic. That's why I'm about to be the next. And I'm not saying that in no precocious manner. I'm just saying, in order to get what I learned this in Spider-Man. Y'all heard me say this before. What comes great power comes great responsibility. That stuck with me, because you got to be responsible about the words you put out there. I'm trying to live by the laws of Ma'at. That's what I'm doing. So I don't want to be saying the wrong thing. That's why I said when you come on my channel, I mean, And no, not from my perspective. Explain a happy wife situation from your perspective. No, it's not from my perspective. It's only one perspective, Mike G, and that's the creator's perspective. And the creator, when they have sayings like that, happy wife, happy life, they talking about keeping the right hemisphere of your brain happy. That's where God sit. That's why every book say right and truth. To be a Jew is inward. It's when you lean your head to the right. It say that. It say Jesus sit to the right hand of God. That's New Age Christianity. In the Quran, they pray to Mecca because it's to the right. But it's all a metaphor. It's the right hemisphere of your brain. You activate it with meditation. That's the tithing. You tithe to 10% of the worldly brain. Then you use the other 90. This is the 90 where heightened learning is. Because when you do that, you come in contact with him. And that's the word in the Bible. The word came, and then the word was flesh. That's why I'm on here giving y'all the word right now. It can become flesh. I got a high school education, bro. 12th grade, that's all you need. Everything after that is what they heightening what you already know. They putting in different formulas. So you already learn health. You just learn now. You learn microbiology. You learn biology, then microbiology. No, yeah, Kevin Gates has a genius level intellect, bro. Did you? I don't think y'all know that about my brother Kevin Gates, bro. He got his bachelor, his master's in prison, bro. He has a genius level intellect. He uses this part of his brain to do music. That's why he could kind of harmonize. He prays Allah, the spirit of the creator. And that's what it is, bro. You know what I mean? I study deep, blood. And listen, I'm not on here to battle nobody or nothing. Because if you can't validate what you saying by universal language, mathematics, which are geometry, arithmetic, and algebra, and human anatomy or biology, then you really don't know God. Because those are things man cannot change. You can't reach up and change a star out the sky. That's the only universal language. That's why it's called universe soul language. It's not music. No, it's this astrology. Everybody walk around. I'm a Leo, by the way. The line is on right there on my right arm. I didn't even know to do that. The creator made me do that. I have a lion on my right arm. If you look up on any Sumerian hieroglyph, or they showing a Sumerian, he gonna be holding the one. Some of the dudes gonna be holding the lion in their right arm. That's saying they gonna be holding the lion by the neck. That's saying I have control of my animal instinct. That's why when you go to the Sphinx in Egypt or the Akaru, you see the Akaru is a lion body with a head of a man. I'm above my animal instinct. And then I got the wings of a cobra, the Orat. You gotta know this, bro. It's the Orat. That's the cobra to come out the front. You got two of them, one red, one blue. You got the man one, the woman one. But that's it for today. Cause I can go on forever, blood. I can keep going. And y'all gonna be just while listening, looking it up, cause you can all look it up. You know what I mean? You can look it up. But on my channel, you have to be able to validate with those three things. I got it written down on the board right here. So y'all can see that. You gotta validate this. Universal language, mathematics, human anatomy, biology. You got to validate it, because those things in mathematics is facts, because everybody get a paycheck. The earth and human anatomy is one and the same. Got to know that. Come from dirt, you go back to it. Stardust. I'm stardust, though. I don't know about you guys. I come from stardust because I'm black. I come from the sun. But we got to be in this, blood. Warn yourself.